All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. Let's take a look at our subscription goal. We are sitting at almost 9,300. We need 700 more subs to hit that 10K goal to give that $1,000 giveaway. And then we have 12K subs coming up to send a couple people to some games of their choice. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Dennis Burns is at the top. We have Kellen on this week. He's doing a great job so far, but that is the leaderboard right now. If you see your guys' name, reach out to us. BearsProfitPlays@gmail.com or on Twitter, BearsProfit @BearsProfit, and we need to get you guys set up so we can give you guys your picks out for the next couple of weeks. If you see your name, make sure you reach out. Also, if you want to become a member on our YouTube channel, we're going to be giving away $50 weekly to our members on YouTube. We have 15 to 20 right now. So if you become a member for just $4.99 a month, you have a chance to win $50 weekly. We're going to be doing that on our live show. We're going to put everybody on the wheel. We're going to spin it and give away $50 a week. So make sure you guys come check that out. Only $4.99 a month. Very cheap over there. And our plays are actually better over there as well. So guys, is going to do it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA football picks and props for Monday, January 1st slate of games. Happy New Year, everybody. We're very excited to start the new year here. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, college football is almost over, but me and Bear, we've enjoyed a great college football season so far. And we swept the board last time we gave out plays on Saturday. I gave out Ole Miss plus 4.5 versus Penn State. I said the Ole Miss should have been favored in this game, and it proved out to be true because they controlled this game from the beginning. The Rebels, they won this game by 7 points, and they put up 38 points on Penn State's head. The final score looks a lot closer than what this game honestly was.
Was my largest bet of the day. I sent you the slip, so thank you, Trey, for the assist on that one. I had Georgia minus 20.5 against Florida State. Not going to say anything ill about Florida State. We're just going to move right along. I think they got all they can handle, and I don't feel like I should add on. So we're going to move on. 2-0 day. Swept the board. Let's do it again. Big bowl games today. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking this Texas going up against Washington game. This should be a very fun game to watch. Both teams, in my opinion, deserve to be here. Washington, they won the Pac-12 with a perfect 13-0 record with impressive wins over USC and beat Oregon twice. Texas, they won the Big 12 with an impressive 12-1 record. The Longhorns, they beat Alabama and Kansas State during the regular season as their key wins and lost to Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry. And I believe that the team that won this matchup last year is going to win again. But I'm going to be taking the points. Give me Washington. I'm going to take them at plus 4.5 here in this game. It's at minus 120, which I absolutely love. Like I just said, these two teams, they faced off last season in the Alamo Bowl in Washington. They won that game 27-20. And a lot of people think that Washington is going to be scared of Texas, and I don't believe that they will be. They beat them last year. And that's why I'm also going to be adding the Washington team total in this game. I feel like it's just set far too low. I'm going to take them to go over 28.5 total points at minus 125. They should be able to score 4 touchdowns and maybe get a 2-point conversion or a kick-out field goal. Washington's offense is one of the best in college football. And whenever we factor in that Texas, they're going to be without one of their best offensive players still in this game in Jonathan Brooks. That's going to hurt their offense, especially their running game a ton. So give me the more healthy team and give me the team that plays with more confidence and swagger. I'm going to be taking Washington plus 4.5 versus Texas and their over 28.5 team total as well.
Yeah, Trey, and Xavier Worthy after the Big 12 game was on crutches. So I don't even know if he's going to play in this game for Texas. I love Washington in that game. I think that's a great pick by you there. For my play today, we're going to be looking at the Iowa Hawkeyes going up against the Tennessee Volunteers. I had to give out the Hawkeyes one more time. I feel like I've taken them every single game whenever they were on that historic unders train. I was going to take them with the points. However, I did a little bit more research last night about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to take Tennessee minus 6 of the play. We're going to be without Joe Milton in this game for Tennessee. He's going to opt out for this game. He's obviously the starting quarterback for the Volunteers, but despite a few injuries that Tennessee has, they should be close to healthy. They do have a few transfers on the defensive side of the ball, but the defense this season has been pretty spectacular for Tennessee. I expect this to be a low-scoring game, and typically that would favor the Hawkeyes, but the backup quarterback for Tennessee in this game is a 5-star freshman. Here we go. Here it is. Nico Iamaleava. Pretty good. Pronunciation probably incorrect, but I did my best just like I tried with Tua and his last name. But I'm going to the bank for my entire bank bet. I'm going to bet on this young man, Trey. He's a 5-star recruit. We have seen him play in 4 games this season. In the game against Vanderbilt and Connecticut, he threw a combined 21 times, completed 14 of those passes for over 150 yards, 1 touchdown. Didn't have any sacks, didn't have any interceptions, no blemishes. He had a quarterback rating over 121 in both of those games. Obviously, it was garbage time whenever he was playing, but in the garbage time, he showed that he can compete still. This is not going to be an easy test for him, but I do think Tennessee has the more explosive players, and the only way the Hawkeyes are going to win this game if they get a defensive touchdown. I'm going to take Tennessee in the Citrus Bowl, -6 as the play. I'm very excited about that game. I'm going to watch every second of it. Trey, let's go over to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I was 1-0 on Saturday as well. Let's see if I gave out Jackson Dart over 206.5 pass yards versus Penn State. I said this number was laughably low and embarrassingly low for Dart, and it proved to be true as well. Dart, he almost doubled up this number, finished with 379 passing yards. It was straight up beautiful to watch.
I believe it almost hit in the first quarter, so that was a great play by you, Trey. 0-1 day. Again, I'm not going to talk ill about Florida State, but maybe Carson Beck would have had one more touchdown if he could have played the entire game. But 0-1 day for me. We're going to move on. We're going to sweep the board today. Start us off, Trey.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited to talk about mine today. I'm going to take us over to the receiving yards. I'm going to go with Jalen Polk to go over 56.5 receiving yards going up against Texas. I really love this over for Polk in this game. He's been an electric number 3 for the Huskies this season, and that should continue here in this game. So far this season, Polk, he's averaging way over this number. He missed a handful of games, but he still hit over 1,000 receiving yards and averaged 91 receiving yards per game, which is way over this number, like I said. And I expect Polk to have himself a day here. With the Longhorns focusing on Ndunze and McMillan, I expect Polk to be able to fly under the radar and hurt Texas throughout this game, just like he did the teams all season long. And Texas, they don't got a very good pass defense either, because they allowed 240.8 passing yards per game, which was the 49th highest in college football. Polk, he's going to be a big reason why Washington's going to win this game straight up, but I'm going to be taking him to go over 56.5 receiving yards versus Texas.
Yeah, I really like that play, Trey, for you. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at my guy, Bo Nix, over 323.5 passing yards going up against Liberty. I've crunched all the numbers. I simply don't know how this game's not going to go over the total points. Liberty has been putting up monster numbers against piss-poor teams, but Oregon has been putting up monster numbers against the Pac-12 this season. I do think Liberty's going to be able to score some in this game, but at the same time, I think Oregon's going to be able to put up 60 on their heads. New Mexico State, if Diego Pavia did not get hurt in the second half of that last game against Liberty, they would have put up 50-plus points in that game. They scored 35 points in that game for the championship game to keep their season perfect. But again, if Diego Pavia did not get hurt early in the third quarter, they would have scored 50 points easily. I'm not saying Liberty's a bad team, but at the same time, I think Oregon might come out a little bit upset as the number 8 team in the nation having to play Liberty. Kind of a slap in the face, even though Liberty's undefeated. Bo Nix and company will put up a ton of points in this game, and they're going to be throwing the ball all over the place against Liberty. Again, I don't see any way this game doesn't go over the total. Liberty scored 40-plus points in 6 of the last 7 games. Oregon scored 30-plus points in every single game in the Pac-12 this season, and I've already talked about the Liberty defense a little bit and what New Mexico State was able to do to them. It's a player prop pick, though. I'm going to take Bo Nix over his total yards passing, but if you want an extra play, take a look at the over. I think it's sitting at 67.5. I think that game's going to touch 80. So Bo Nix over 323.5 passing yards as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going with the same game parlay here. Give me Washington plus the points, plus 4.5 versus Texas. And I'm also adding Washington over 28.5 team total as well. I have a lot of confidence in both those plays. I'm also going with Jalen Polk to go over 56.5 receiving yards versus Texas. Dude's a stud. He's going to contribute throughout this game.
Yeah, but I had to change of heart. I'm going to take Tennessee actually minus the 6 against Iowa. I think it's at 5.5 now, so we're going to lock in the 5.5 or 10. Was it 5.5?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to lock in Tennessee minus 5.5 as the play for that one. And then I'm going to take Bo Nix over 323.5 passing yards against Liberty. Liberty giving up points against bad teams, so I can't imagine what Bo Nix and company is going to do to them today. So over his passing yards against for Bo Nix against Liberty as the play. Guys, that's going to do it for the NCAA football plays for Monday, January 1st slate of games. Happy New Year, everybody. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,